Hiya, it is Sunday the 12th of April. I'm sorry I didn't update more on yesterday's open casting, but we can leave that for today. So I went along to Hammersmith, and I can't actually tell you anything about the production because I signed a non-disclosure agreement. So let's just talk about castings in general. So what will happen at an open casting such as the one I attended is waiting around, mostly. You will be asked to fill in your personal information so they can get in contact with you. They will also need your national insurance number if you're in the UK. That is so that if you are chosen they can pay you, which is always good. There is a space on the form for your measurements. Now, yesterday we were asked to leave that blank. So you fill out the details that the form asks for. It's all very simple. Sign the disclosure agreement, which means that you can't talk about the production, and then wait in a very long line and someone will take your measurements. So in this case it was height, waist, hips, chest, bra size, shoe size, and then you get your picture taken, and that's the information that is then passed on to the director, and that's it. Now, because there were a lot of people there, we're talking I would say over 200 when I arrived, and they were sort of letting people into the building in blocks of say 15 to 20. So it's a long process. Be prepared for that. And also we were asked, those of us who had our hair up, we were asked to take it down for the pictures. So, you know, yesterday I did that lovely sort of vintage tuck. We were asked to take that down, so I had to take that down, and I had all this sort of fluff going on. I had mad hair for my pictures. So if that picture is used on a website, on the company website, I think I'll be replacing that fairly soon. So when that was over and done with, I had a quick sort of wander around Hammersmith. I used to go there quite often when I was at uni, and it has either changed a lot or I don't remember it as well as I thought. But here are a few little bits from my day in Hammersmith. Lunch in a local pub, and I watched the Grand National. I had a little flutter. I bet £2 on Lord Windermere to win. Unfortunately he didn't. I don't think he was one of the horses that fell, but he didn't win. I think the winner was called Many Clouds, which is a good name for a horse, I think. So that was it, and then I came home, which again it took quite a while to get home, and by the time I got home I was completely wiped out. Travel seems to really take it out of me, which I hope isn't going to sort of be the requisite for this, because if I do end up doing extra work it's going to mean a fairly long journey, maybe to a studio in London, and I don't want to be exhausted by the time I get there. So today has been something of a nothing day. I had a killer headache. I woke up with this headache and I just could not get rid of it. So it was closer to a migraine than an actual headache, which is never good. So I rested, and I've been doing a little bit of tidying up. And because I thought there should be something for you guys to see today, I have made Polish cake this evening, and I am including the recipe and the method for making Polish cake. It is neither Polish nor cake, it is actually a sort of fridge cake, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and I hope you enjoy it too. Okay, so the ingredients you are going to need for the Polish cake are 110 grams of margarine, 1 tablespoon of golden syrup, 2 dessert spoons of drinking chocolate, 225 grams of digestive biscuits, and 1 or 2 bars of milk chocolate, just small ones. I prefer to use 2 because I find that 1 isn't quite enough. So I've got 200 grams of chocolate here. Okay, this is my favourite part of the process. We need to break the digestive biscuits down into little crumbs. If you've got a food processor, you can just do it in the machine, but especially if you're feeling a bit sort of and you want to get rid of some tension, give them a whack with a rolling pin. Surprisingly good for relieving stress. Anyway, you just want to crush these until they're sort of like crumbs, and then we will go on to the next stage. Once you've measured your ingredients out, put the drinking chocolate, the margarine and the golden syrup into a glass bowl, and we're going to do what we did before. So we're going to have a pan of hot water, and we're going to place the glass bowl on top, like so, and then you just want to melt them all together with a wooden spoon. When that mixture is all melted, you want to add in the digestive biscuits. So you want to mix the digestives into the chocolate mixture until they're all covered. Once the digestives are all mixed into the chocolate, you want to transfer the whole lot into a small plastic oblong container. Push the mixture flat. Rinse out the bowl you used for the mixture and add the chocolate. Then just stir it through in order to melt. Once the chocolate is all melted, pour it onto the mixture and place in the fridge to set. Once the Polish cake is set, which takes about an hour in the fridge, cut it into squares and enjoy. This is my favourite sweet treat, so I hope you enjoy it as well, and I will see you soon. Bye! So that's all for me for now. See you tomorrow.